This I believe. When I was a little boy, I dreamt of being a unicorn. Sometimes I would pretend that my little red house on the corner of Mill Rock and John Street was a magical kingdom where many unicorns roamed and grazed every day. I would pretend that the birds were dragons and that the bugs were goblins. I deemed myself king of the unicorns and went on many quests and had a great deal of victories. I was very content with my unicorn utopia until one day when my father approached me. He said, "Connor, you need to give up this unicorn fantasy. You are 18 now, you'll be graduating in a few months, and need to pick a dream that is more realistic and obtainable." From that day forward, I have always questioned the validness of my dreams. I never knew that there was a point to dreaming. I've always assumed that if a dream could take form, it would be an infinite plane that mirrors the mystique of the universe, or a sunset slowly migrating behind mountaintops only to share its beauty with the world for a few moments. But sometimes people are less fortunate and end up being slaves to these dreams, even if they are not the architects. And there are more slaves than anyone knows. In fact, I may be a slave right now. And when someone tells me that I don't work hard enough, I simply say to them, I do. Just not at the things that you want me to. You want me to wake up at 6 a.m., go to school, forget about paper and pen because I digitalized everything so it's in the palm of my hands and I can hand over all my hard work with the press of a send. You want me to graduate high school, go to college, get a degree, but in fact you want me to flunk out after the first semester because they overbooked the housing. But even if I beat the odds, I'll still have $100,000 in debt, can't get a job and can't pay the rent, plus my parents are upset. Now this is your dream design, which sounds more like a nightmare to me. You had good intentions that went wrong, and now it's up to me, the true dreamer, to dream a scene that'll make everyone believe in shooting stars and scratch and dent dreams. No, they're not perfect, but it is in their imperfection that we find the authentic and genuine inspiration behind ourselves. Whether you're a frail 8-year-old who dreams of wearing a champion's belt, to the unpopular high schoolers who just want to believe in themselves. It doesn't matter who you are or what the dream is, as long as it's your dream, it is very realistic and obtainable. And hopefully one day you'll find out that the world is missing more people like me, people who believe that the most beautiful things in life are the things you can't see. And when you do, and when the world is filled with dreamers, it'll be beautiful. This I believe.